doing any damage with them. So yeah, all the status effects. I think it's darkness, silence, poison. You can guard against all of them. I just can't remember. Oh no, Aiko. Aiko. Aiko, please. No. Venom Breath is fine. So, I think I forgot to save. Oh well, I'm gonna use a tent twice and then save and keep going. Hey, more Grand Dragon fight, dragon cards. Huh? So level 30, we're now level 35. It goes really quickly to get experience from these dragons. As long as we don't go into the forest, we can find those birds, we'll be fine. Thundaga's fine. No, it's the tent restores half. If I recall correctly. I could be wrong, but if I recall, like a tent restores half HP and half mana. So you have to do it twice to get the full heal. Or a full restore rather. That was something I was thinking about. No. So we're really doing double duty here with farming these dragons, considering we can steal and we are getting, well, dragon kills for Freya. I wonder a little bit how much damage we do with Thievery right now. I'm just going to test it on the next dragon, just to see how much damage we do. Let's test Thievery, see how much damage we have accumulating with Thievery over the 24 hours or so of game time we have. Yeah. So let's see how much Thievery actually does. Only 1,000, that's not a lot. Learn something new every day. I didn't know it healed to full in battle though. I just knew it was about the status effects. But it makes sense because you don't want to throw tents on bosses once you damage them some, so there's that. It should be true then, if it's on the wiki. People are very, very peculiar about their scrutiny of the accuracy, especially in like gaming stuff. Poison ball, poison kill. Thank you. This is so good. This way of just getting experience is so good. So we just have to take off once we reach a certain level. No way. No way. I do still want to keep stealing though to get more damage with thievery. I thought we had more. I thought we were doing like 2,000 or 3,000 of thievery so far. So we still have loads to go before I can max damage it. So we're almost there for. So when Aiko reaches 40, we'll go down and swap our party, so she can get some and swap her out for Stainer, I think. Because I want to have Stainer at a pretty high levels once we get to the next section. Yeah, I mean, whenever you like go through the game here casually the first time, I mean, I think most people have discovered that you don't go on top of this ledge and do anything. Many people have discovered that, I think, over the years. Considering that you have to go through the room below and you see, oh, there's a way up. Let's see what's up there. And then you find it, oh, it's a dragon. Cool, we can kill that. And then it's like, the first thing you see this line, Thundaga, and then you just die. A complete TPK. Just TPK. Speaking of TPK, there's apparently an indie game by that title that's being released, or has been released, or will be released in not too long time. I just find the name of it interesting. Okay, that is Aiko. Actually, you know what? Let's also get Freya up there. Oh. Anyway. Oops. Tent for mana regen. And I guess we're gonna save so we have that safety blanket. Yeah, I agree. I think they did the trance mechanic or limit break mechanic in number 10 much better, because it was dependent on what your party or the person in question is doing and what settings you have. For example, the healer would get limit break by healing. The damage dealers would get limit break by doing damage, you know. And just like getting it from taking damage is... I've not played Final Fantasy VIII, so I can't say how it is there. Or maybe I'm confusing it with 10 with 12. Can't remember. But I don't like the system in this game, considering like you only build it when you take damage, and that's it. So yes, not being able to plan for it and just like wasting it, because typically it happens at the end of a fight, and you like, yeah. Okay, just in Daga. Let's steering before we go. Exactly. And I think that is by far the best way to do it, so you can actually tailor your characters to what they're doing. So while I love this game, it isn't without its faults, definitely. We have 39. I think I started to get like, the party's starting to get strong enough not to really care about this dragon. I'll at least get thievery soon. Well, I'll probably have thievery on Zidane when this is all over. Okay. That should be that is this party level. Let's go and swap people out. I also need to go and farm what's it called? Frogs for Quina. Let's swap out Freya for Vivi and Aiko for Steiner. So we won't have a healer, dedicated healer right now, but oh well, that's fine. Yeah, I did really like the way the Aeons worked in 10. I think that is a really good way to do it. It gives them impact, you know? And also like that you have to manage them and not just summon and forget. Oh shh. Made a mistake. Okay, Quina. Okay, good. We have to go back to the ship. We must go back. I forgot to get Coral Ring for Vivi and Steiner. Yeah, so I will when I do get down there. You're absolutely right there. The thing is that it crashes or freezes when I go to a combat somewhere, so which is weird. Okay, let's get the coral rings back from Freya and Aiko. Yes, this is the PC port. But I just find it so weird, like just randomly. I mean, if there was a particular rhyme to it, I wouldn't care all that much. But like, it's just random, completely random, and it just like, yeah, I'm gonna crash now. Yeah, not too happy about that. Actually, also, yeah. So we're gonna be getting those later. Also, Steiner, back row, please, and put on the antibodies, so we don't immediately die. Steiner doesn't have ability up. Why don't you have ability up? And you have no armor that gives give it up. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, the way they could have done it, you could just have you know, put it on the PSXE, and just say here's the PlayStation 1. Here's PSXE. There we go, and apply some high resolution stuff to it. That's all we have to do. Because I know it works on PSXE, because I did that like many years ago. And I do have the FF7 remake, but I didn't play it too much because I thought it was just a bit too dated for me. Which is weird, because I typically don't feel that games are dated. I mean, I played Dungeon Keeper on the stream. Just to put things into perspective. Oh, rip really. Weena. But I also play I've played many like old games, and so not all of them have aged well. So, but just Final Fantasy VII with the all very blocky. I don't think I would. I think I'd rather like watch like speedruns and stuff like that from it instead of playing it myself. Oh, there's Thievery. Let's. Well, Vivi can't survive anything. If the dragon looks at him funny, Vivi will just fall off and die. So let's just do like this. Ah, yeah. Yeah, if it's the first one, definitely. I can definitely relate to that. Yes, thank you for Thundaga. I will happily eat a Thundaga on the entire party for you. Suppose that is also a thing. I mean, if it's a game I've played before, for the most part, there are exceptions of course where it's just so dated that I just dropped replaying it. I can't remember any examples of it though, but there are some that I'm just like, hey, I played this game when I was a kid, let's try it again, and it was just terrible. And I couldn't do it. The nostalgia and the glasses were too much. Yeah, the animations are in this game are just crisp. It gives them impact, you know? Hey, another Thundaga, I like that. At the same time, though, I can also understand that wanting to have a shorter animation in certain things. I mean, it does add to the game time significantly to have to go through all these long animations. But it gives them the whole oomph, you know? And it's very, very, very satisfying to see like Thundaga and like Comet, Meteor and all of those just impact whatever you're fighting. It is so satisfying. And then like in 12 it doesn't have anything. It's like a small fireball that just plop. Well, that's really... Oh, we missed really excellent. And it's just meh, you know? That is also, I think, something that is missing from, like at least from 12 and 13. This whole, just very satisfying animations of spells. Which I don't think they are too satisfying in those two games. Of course, I never finished those games because, well, 12 was way too much for me. I say as I'm grinding through levels here. But it was more like a mandatory grind than it's optional. And then 13 was just corridors, corridors, corridors. Yeah, that's a very good description, I like it. Absolutely. And then you also have Blizzaga, and those just crisp in their animations. Oh. Can I even fight this thing? Let's try. Let's try and see what happens. See if we can actually kill it on the without. I don't know. Zidane. Oh right, Zidane. We're on the back line. Let's just run. Screw it. Let's just run. Queen's animation, running animation there is just exactly what I'm thinking right now. Hands in the air, run away. Run away in panic, like the old cartoons. Exactly. Nope, not out of here. Just, nope. I don't want to stay and fight dragons. Well, we don't care about that one. We don't care about that one either. I also really like the animation, the whole death animation there. Just you see him come up and then just slowly wind up and then slam the scythe down. It is also very satisfying to see. Slowly, deliberate, and then gone. should almost be done with Vivi and Stainer now, and then only Garnet and Amaranth left. Get them up to level, and just so Garnet won't be such a burden later. It is so painful to have Garnet in the party right now. It is not very fun. I guess we'll have 2 more dragons, maybe 3 more dragons for this. Probably 2 dragons for this. I could also kill off Zidane, so that only Vivi gets the part, and Stainer gets the experience. At the same time, though, I still want to steal. Just to get it all, get all of those things going. I guess I might as well just check on Stainer's equipment now, because I should have learned all of those things, so I can just swap over to Genji gloves, yes. Locomotion, yes. Oh, hello there. I guess Vivi is the only one who can learn this one. Who can use this one. I actually have never had this. Actually, maybe I have. I can't remember. How can I learn abilities at least? Go all out and learn abilities. Queen, I should also maybe have some slots open now. Maybe I'm mistaken. No, not. Gamble defense. I'm gonna keep that so we can have high spirit. Technically, Zidane does not need the coral ring anymore. Oh, let's save. Technically, because Zidane can now survive the Laga, so we can have Zidane start learning other things. Go back to learning auto haste, for instance. That's Vivi ready? Okay, 2